Hi, I am Sadiq, and I have completed my graduation in National University, and I have also completed my post graduation in from National University, and I think uh, there are many students in our country who have completed their graduation or post graduation from National University, and you know that in this university, really, it is very much difficult for each and every students to complete their graduation or post graduation because you know that uh, there is no any actually syllabus or by which you can get actually different kind of important questions, and after reading the questions, just you will pass in the examination. There is no cause to think about it because you know that in the national university, the students really struggle hard, and they're just trying heart and soul to complete their graduation, post graduation. As I have also uh, struggled with the time, actually, in which I was just a student of English honors, and at the time, just I was really I was really worried about my final exam because you know that there is no any potential suggestion by which we just can realize what the important questions will or may come in our final examination. Or you know that we have four sessions in our syllabus in honors level, and in each and every session actually is very difficult for each and every students. And you know that if any students just if any student just actually do not or cannot score good marks in his first session, just it is very difficult to qualify himself in the second session, because I know that when you will do bet in your first session, at the time will be very much crucial in second session, because you know that second session is tougher than the first session, and gradually you have to face a very difficult you have to face a very difficult time in the session will come before you, and so always you have to be careful, and you have to be just cautious about your all sessions. And if you just if you are careless to the sessions that you have to face in the examination, of course you will not be able to complete your not be able to actually complete your session, right? And so you have to be aware a lot to complete your session. There are many students want to study in English literature, but when they start uh, their syllabus, actually, that means when they get themselves admitted into honors level in English literature, after passing a few months, they just can realize that what is going to happen in their lives, and consequently they just don't want to continue their studies in English literature because of the difficulty of the syllabuses, right? And especially in national universities, uh, in national university especially, because you know that as I have said before to you, that there is no any um, there is no any actually suggestion by which you can just you only can get an idea from the suggestions, but you will never get common you'll never get common all the question actually that will come in your examination. And as I have said before to you that the question that are made for the students for their examination are really very much difficult to face, because and especially it is very difficult to the students who do not have actually of freehand writing. And you know that if you want to study in English literature, then of course you have to have of freehand writing in English. And if you do not have freehand writing in English, then of course it is absolutely very much difficult for you to finish your syllabuses. You know that without having freehand writing, just you will face very much a difficult situation in your examination. Though nowadays we see that sometimes we see that there are many questions that actually that are gotten in the examination are really former questions in the previous examination. So it is actually not suitable for the betterment of the students' future. And I just can say to the examiners that the questions should not be common to the students, because as the questions are common to the students, so then they will start memorizing the answer of the questions, and consequently they will lose their freehand writing power. So I think the examiners should try to introduce the freehand writing powers of the students. And if like this way the examiners continuously make the questions, then of course the students will get their freehand writing power. And consequently as as they get the freehand writing power, they will absolutely um, can make their picture. And they of course can make their future ideas. And they will be able to design, they will be able to adorn their picture with their bright thinking, I think. And you know that in our country, and at the same time in the overseas countries, and if any students have a good command over English, then of course it is so much easier for the students to get new job. And if any student have a good command over English, then of course he or she has to adapt to it any kind of situation or any new environment. And it is absolutely easier for the students who know actually or who are good at English. Of course you have to believe. And I think all the people of the world just want to adapt with the situation that they face in their daily life, in especially overseas countries. And if they just know English well, then of course it is absolutely very much easier for them to adapt with the situation that they actually face in their daily life. So as I have said before to you, and I was going to I was telling you about the situation of our national universities question. And I just talked in a different way or about the importance of English. And actually as I am a student of a national university, so I face many difficulties in my student life. And from that point of view, just I want to say to the authority that if you or if the court of the country wants to develop, wants to change change the future of the students who study in English literature. I think they have to be, or they have to be so much conscious about making the question that actually the student face in their examination. I think all the questions should be made from the creative idea, so that the students are bound to write by their free handwriting, and otherwise a student will not be able to talk in English, will not be able to write anything. If they are asked to say something, if they are asked to write on any issue, that will be actually very much difficult for the students, and as well as I think they cannot just write, they cannot speak on their daily life. And we know that especially in our country, that uh, uh, without the students of English medium, just they are just comfortable with English. But most of the students who have completed their graduation, post graduation, they are absolutely weak in English, and just actually they don't try to learn this language well, and that is why they remain in the well of the darkness. And from that point, I have to say that if any student want to change their goal, want to change their future, so of course the students have to learn this potential language, have to learn this phenomenon uh, language, right? And English, as I have said before to you, that English is a phenomenon, because that this is a phenomenon because um, if any student, or if any person in our society who know English well, they have the power, or he has the power to control the social problem, that he has to power the control of control the confusion of the people. Because that the English knowing person is the reliance of the people in the village especially. And at the same time, the English knowing person has also influence in any situation, because that the person who know English well just are well known to the people in which they live, right? And just consequently, the other people who do not know English just trust the integrity, uh, trust the sagacity of the people, of the English knowing people, right? And so this is actually can be this is actually very much important for each and every person to know the importance of English language. And